Does your phone feel like it's getting slower and slower? Is the battery always like totally drained way too fast? And let's be real, have you ever felt like it's secretly listening to you? Well, you're not wrong about that last one, but the solution isn't some complicated software, it's about changing 3 simple settings. Let's get right into it.
You know that creepy feeling you get when an ad pops up for something you were just talking about? It isn't some secret agency tapping your phone. Nah, the real culprit is much closer to home. The problem is baked right into the default settings on your Android device, which are pretty much designed to monitor your activity right out of the box.
So in this explainer, we're going to fix that. We'll walk you through how to disable 3 key features that are turned on by default on pretty much every Android phone. And yep, these are the features that are tracking you, slowing you down, and just killing your battery.
So yeah, these default settings, they're the source of all 3 of these major headaches. You've got that constant background monitoring, which absolutely torches your battery life, and of course, bogs down your phone's performance. But today, we're going to take back control. First up, let's tackle the feature that gives a whole bunch of apps permission to monitor pretty much everything you do. This one is a huge resource hog and, honestly, a massive privacy concern.
So here's the thing. The feature is called Personalize using shared data. Sounds helpful, right? But what it's actually doing is giving apps permission to watch everything you do. Your app usage, your search history, you name it. All that background activity is just a massive drain. The best move here, just disable it for every single app on the list.
Okay, so here's how you turn it off. It's buried a few layers deep in your Google settings, but the key is to get to that Personalize using shared data menu. Once you're in there, you'll see a whole list of apps. Go ahead and toggle every single one of them to off. You'll probably be surprised how many have this permission by default.
So we've stopped apps from sharing data with each other. Now let's stop your phone from sending a bunch of diagnostic data directly to Google. This is another one of those default settings that just runs in the background, collecting information on your habits.
This usage and diagnostics feature, it's exactly what it sounds like. It gathers info about how you use your phone and sends it all back to Google servers. Now, they say this is to help improve Android, but you're not obligated to provide this constant stream of data. Turning it off is a super simple click that boosts your privacy and saves a little more battery life. Win-win.
And the good news is, turning this one off is even faster. It's usually found right in the security section of your Google settings. Just find Usage and Diagnostics and flick that switch to off. And just like that, you've told your phone to keep your business to yourself.
And now we've arrived at the final setting. And honestly, this might be the most impactful one. This is the setting that's responsible for those ads that feel like they know exactly what you were just talking about. It's time to put a stop to that.
I mean, this just perfectly illustrates the problem, doesn't it? You have a totally casual conversation about maybe buying property, or you do one quick search on prices, and bam, for the next week, every ad you see is for real estate. This feature is listening, and it's time we wipe its memory.
Okay, here's how you wipe the slate clean. Now listen up, because this is a really important 2-step process, and both are under ads in your privacy settings. First, you're going to reset the ID. That severs the link between your phone and the ad profile that's been built on you. But to really finish the job, you have to then confirm delete. That tells your phone to forget all the history attached to that old ID, giving you a totally fresh start.
So, you've gone through all the steps. You've changed these 3 core settings. What's the payoff? Well, it's not just about feeling more secure. You're about to notice some very real, very tangible benefits. Just look at the difference here. You've basically transformed your phone from a device that was working against you, slow, constantly drained, and always being tracked, to one that works for you. You should see snappier performance, a battery that actually lasts, and most importantly, you get that peace of mind knowing your device is truly yours again. And hey, one final bonus tip for you. While these settings protect your data in the background, your first line of defense is always going to be a strong screen lock. You really want to avoid easily guessed things like your birthday. And yeah, Face ID is convenient, but just remember that a complex, unique password that you create yourself is an incredibly powerful foundation for all your device's security. Look, by making these small changes, you've actually taken a huge step in securing your digital life. It just goes to show you have way more control than you might think. So the only real question left is, with this newfound control, what are you going to choose to protect next?